back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be redrawing a K-pop screenshot into my style. So this is a screenshot. It's Mina from the music video by Twice, Feels Special. I really like that video. And for this video I decided to make it longer because I did a poll and it seems like pretty much everyone wants longer videos. I usually do 2 to 5 minute long videos. But the poll everyone so far at the time of recording this audio wants the videos to be longer instead. I don't know if I'll always be able to do longer videos because sometimes it's kind of hard to get a video finished in time. And if it was even longer, it would be even harder sometimes. But I think sometimes when I have extra time, I'm definitely going to be making longer videos, especially if you all want it. I guess I should actually talk about the pictures some though. So I really liked Twice recently. Me and my sister have been watching a lot of their videos, and Feel Special is my favorite song by them. I also like a lot of their Japanese songs because I know some Japanese and I can kind of understand it without like subtitles, but I wanted to do a redrawing a K-pop screenshot. If I would have done Japanese, that would technically count as J-pop, so I did K-pop instead. Also, I don't know if the girl necessarily looks like Mina that I drew, so I'm not really necessarily trying to make her look like Mina so much as I'm just trying to redraw what the screenshot looks like, the background and stuff, and just kind of do that picture from Feel Special, but in my style. The picture, it's from like right after the first like hook. That's pretty much like one of the first scenes that you see. If you want to watch the Feel Special music video, which you should, that's where you'll find it. I had a good bit of trouble doing like various things like her eyes, her mouth, and the face shape was too long like for most of the video until I edited it towards the end. But yeah, I'm doing her eyes, but at this point I also still wasn't sure about the eyes, and now I'm like adding the background color and stuff because I'm going to start on the background. The background I was kind of nervous for and also kind of not nervous for because the background is mostly just like a bunch of sparkly stuff. And so in a way it seems like it would be super easy. But in another way it felt like it would be kind of hard. Can I actually make it look like the picture? So I'm adding like little like bubble effects filter thingies. By the way, if you don't listen to Twice, you really need to. Their music is so good. I really enjoy it. Now I'm making her eyes like shinier. I keep changing things throughout the whole course of making this video in the picture. It was definitely a long process. Like you can see that little green bubble thing. I was very uncertain of how to make it look because I was trying to copy the original as much as I possibly could, but I also wanted to copy it without making everything look kind of like weird, I guess. Like it needed to stay in my style. Like I was trying to apply, like she has this like lighting on her of pink, but I wasn't able to do it as heavily as it is in the actual picture because it just kept looking kind of awkward and it just didn't look like my style at all. At this point I really wasn't liking her face. So I'm eventually going to like pull up her face so it's not as long because I just felt like it was just too long and it just did not look right. And now I'm like making it darker. And then I make her lighter because I felt like she got too dark. Basically, the picture was a lot of trial and error. I had to try a lot of things that I don't normally like usually want to do, so I had to kind of just keep trying different things and see what I like. I'm adding more like little white sparkly bits. This is random, but have any of you ever had bubble tea? I really like bubble tea. It's so good. Recently, I got this really cute little boba tea keychain, and it's like when you flip it over, the pearls inside like shake and move, and it's so cute. I love it so much. Okay, now I made her face smaller. But then, because I made her face smaller, I have to kind of fit all the features back on her. And so yeah, I had to change up things and make them like kind of look right again. And Mina has a little like little, I don't know if you call it a dimple or a beauty mark like around her nose, and I really wanted to add that, and I kept being unsure of how dark I should make it. My sister kept wanting, being like, I think it needs to be darker, you need to be able to see it better, but I wasn't sure if I agreed or not. So I just kept kind of like changing it and changing it and changing it and changing it and changing it. But I think that it turned out okay. And now I added this little effect on it. I felt like that might look cute. Cause I know I've seen lots of artists do things where they make like the texture of the picture, like if it was paper, I guess, look different, and I think that's really really cool. But I haven't really done that much, so I decided maybe I would try to do that for this picture. I feel like in the end with the picture, I am definitely happy with how it turned out. I don't think it's perfect or anything, but I think it's a pretty good interpretation of the screenshot, but in my style. So yeah, I keep adding little effects. At times it's kind of hard to see what I'm even doing because I'm just doing like the tiniest little changes to the picture and it barely makes any difference at all. But like right now you can clearly see I'm changing the hair shading because I feel like it kind of looked like green over there. I think it's because I put a blue overlay on her. And then it was like it looks kind of green and I wasn't really liking it, so I changed it. Um and now I'm adding more different like little effects. So I'm sorry for the times when you can't really tell that I'm even changing anything at all, but I promise I am changing stuff. And so I also added lots of strands of her hair kind of coming out because I felt like those would be cute. And I added like light coming from the top, and here we are. Here's the finished picture. Thanks everyone so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Do you like the pictures? Do you think my picture kind of looks like the original? Let me know in the comments, and bye for now.